God, that's so frightening.
Yeah.
And that's tornado country, and even though they're prepared, it doesn't matter, does it? They get warning, they're prepared, and you can still get caught off guard.
Yeah.
I've been watching this line of storms all day long. It stretches from about the Great Lakes down to the Gulf Coast.
And we're not finished.
Yeah,
they're not finished.
Not finished yet. In fact, still dealing with tornado warnings and watches right now. And I zoomed in on Doppler radar. We can actually go ahead and take a look at this strong line of storms. And that's real-time lightning. So that's thousands of lightning strikes that are coming in right now. In fact, behind this storm, you can see the snow in the plains, the northern plains. And this time of year and in the falls, when you get that clash of weather systems, we've got that cold, dry air from the north colliding with the very hot, moist air from the south. I'm going to turn off these lightning strikes so you can actually see where the storms are. And you can see the shades of red, even purple. That indicates some very severe weather. And this will continue to push off to the east, but it is moving very slowly. And the bad news is, as the day goes on and the nighttime hours, we're looking at a dark condition, so you can actually see these storms coming. So I'm sure everyone's aware that severe weather will remain into effect throughout the night tonight into tomorrow. Different story here. It's been feeling more like summer. Temperatures running above average. If you thought it was hot today, we've got about 10 more degrees to add on that by tomorrow. In fact, we could see some record highs by tomorrow afternoon. We should be into the 70s this time of year, but we'll be well into the 90s, even the downtown location by tomorrow afternoon. So summer-like weather for your Saturday, that's for sure. Temperatures still into the 80s in Hollywood, upper 70s in Pasadena, 80 degrees in Orange, 86 in Chino and in Fontana. Even at the coast, it's nice and warm. Tomorrow should be into the mid to upper 80s for those beach locations. We have been dealing with some gusty winds. We do have wind advisories in effect for the mountains of LA and Ventura counties through 9 a.m. tomorrow. Gusts could be up to 50 miles an hour. Eventually, those winds will start to shift a little, but high pressure still in place, again keeping that wet, cold weather to our north, and that's going to keep our summer-like weather in place for about another day. So tomorrow's going to be even warmer than today. Then this ridge is going to start to flatten out. Instead of that offshore flow, we're going to return more to the onshore flow, and as that happens, those temperatures will start to cool down, and the marine layer will start to deepen. And as soon as Monday morning, that marine layer could be so deep, we'll be looking at a little bit of drizzle, unfortunately. So what a break from that weekend weather. But let's enjoy that weekend weather, because again, temperatures are going to be warm out there. Head closer to the coast if you don't like the heat, because it is going to be a hot one in the valleys. Temperatures into the mid 90s, even hot at the coast, mid to upper 80s. But again, cooler Sunday, and then Monday into Tuesday of next week, much cooler with that chance of drizzle. Pat, Rick, back to you. Sure is, Laura. This is the kind of night you want to be at a ball game, and temperatures will be very comfortable. Not so comfortable by tomorrow afternoon if you are in those inland locations where we're going to see highs into the mid 90s. Could even see some record heat tomorrow, but we're looking live in Century City. Very comfortable at this hour. We've got mostly sunny skies, but take a look at the temperatures that we are still dealing with. We're still into the low 80s downtown in Burbank. It's 87. San Bernardino, 88 degrees. The only slight problem, we are still dealing with some gusty winds. So wind advisories still in effect for the mountains of LA and Ventura counties. Could gust up to 50 miles an hour. So those advisories in effect through 9 a.m. tomorrow. I'll have more on that weekend forecast coming up. Laura, back to you.
Thank you, Jack.